Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Shaan 786 back with a TTMS special, baby 141. We here. Let's have some fun, playboys. Let's talk that shit. Uh, that's right. AI. Is it taking over? Is it slop? Is it BS? Will it be used in a good way? Who knows? We'll talk about that, playboys. We got a boy, Stein, Xbox Stein is talking that shit, making Polygon website, delete their tweet. I love that shit. It's a shame I didn't screenshot it, but it is what it is. Talk that talk, homies. I hope you guys are doing good. Another Wednesday. Let's have some fun, guys. You know, we got bits and bats to talk about. Be here for about 1 hour. And let's, you know what's up. You know what's up. We got some of the homies in the chat. Hope you guys are doing good. You know, it's been a bit crazy because I've seen a lot of PlayStation fanboys talking about, DLSS, yeah, versus the pisser. I don't know what's going on with these ponies right now. Are they upset because DLSS is taking over? Now, DLSS is doing some good stuff, but at the same time, it's questionable as well. But let's see how it goes. Let me give a shout out to some of the homies in the chat. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Let me see. We got user game. What's going on, Playboy? Judah Rose, Adidas 20, Philly Gangster. Josh is in the chat. Doggy Dog 429 lives. What's going on, G? Ultalka, what's going on, homie? Jonas the dad. Sincere, what up, LG? Crispy Rambo. We got Malcolm, what's going on, homeboy? We got the 5-4 assassin, baby Ray Ray. What's going on, Playboy? I'm that ninja. What up, Phoenix Freestar, the mechanic? What's going on, homie? Looney Boy, Aliga Dad, woo! Isaac Hayes, Adam Jones, General Spartan, Karma God, Maurice Branch with his day off, talk that, talk Playboy, visitors in the chat as well. Void Rat, Dragonfly, is time to TTS, homie, yeah, 100%. Kizzle, what's going on? Woodpits in the chat, the real Bugsy, what's going on, Playboy? It's been a minute. Where you been? Where have you been? But yeah, let me pull up the chat 1 second. Let me pull up the chat, then we'll go from there. Let me see. There we are. There we go. This looks good. Everyone's looking good. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Double, what's going on, homie? What's up, homies? Amazing nigga, Sean's left the street corners now, Playboy. Came home. I thought I was supposed to do that the day before, with the June part 3, but I just did it back to back, so who cares? Got it over and done with. They look. Man, Spider-Man looks okay. Spider-Man looks promising. Looks pretty good. I like some of the characters, but Dune Part 3 looks incredible, though. I think that's going to be another fantastic movie. But yeah, let's see how this plays out, guys. Let's have some fun. Adidas, let's give a shout out to the homie Adidas 20 member for 34 months. Ponies media getting worse day by day. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. You ain't lying about that. And the homie, Jonas dad, what's going on? Member for 33 months, bro. Poor ponies only have Kabucks to talk about. Yeah, they ain't got shit, bro. Early, brother. Yeah, your time zone's is different. That's what it is. So the next week or two, I said the next week or 2 weeks, the time zone's gonna be up and down a bit. The times because of the times and all that stuff. So the next 2 weeks will be a bit funny. But TTMS normally goes at half 12 anyway, Eastern. So I believe so. I can't remember. Because of the time zone. It's because of the time zone only. But hope you guys are doing good. When it comes to this upscaling techniques, making games look better. I know some people don't like it. I know some people saying, you know what, I'm all for it. And I'm sure there's another group, a set of group people like, no, let's make it an option only. But we'll see how that plays out. Where are we now? But shout out to you guys in the chat. Hit that like button. The homie Dirt would say. And let's have some fun. Let me see. I got a message from the homie. Let's see what's up here. I think Twitter's been playing up today, man. Yeah, you learn about that. Yeah, I did see the Asha stuff as well, CJ. I did see that stuff. We'll see how that plays out. You know what? Since the homies, let's get into it. Daylight savings, yeah, bro. We'll see how it goes. But let's get into the first topic, players. When it comes to this new DLSS number 5, and you know, some of the images we've been seeing, some of the presentation we've been seeing as well. What's going on, Spartan? Music, what's up? Razor, what's going on? Justin B. I'll say this. As long as they utilize it properly, that's when it can benefit us big time and benefit the developers. Now there are there's some pros and there's some cons. There's some negatives with it as well, no matter what happens. Because it's hard to use it, how the company's gonna use it, how these people will use it. That's the biggest key question. Moving forward, we are seeing something that's gonna come out later this year, and obviously in the future consoles they'll have some sort of something similar. Might not be on the same level, but they'll have something similar moving forward. You can get some incredible leaps, but there can be some negative impact on it as well. When I'm talking about the developers and the publishers and the people up above, if they can save time, money, resources, cut corners because they can use this crazy upscaling, making games look better, that could be an issue. But moving forward, right now, shit's looking incredible. Now, Looney Boy with a 5, DLSS with a 5, sorry, got people shook. Wait until they see AMD FSR Diamond. Woo! Generation leaps. No wonder they were bringing back that BC team. Let's effing go. Now, that's the beauty about this. Now, some of them old games, they look like dog shit. Absolute horse shit. But we love them games. Now, if this shit kicks in, and this is what the team was talking about, let me tell you something. It's it's gonna be quite it's gonna be awesome to see some of your favorite IPs get to a point where I remember. Listen, shout out to Looney Boy for that. Shout out to you, Playboy. When you have the memories. I remember this game. It was absolutely stunning. It was absolutely breathtaking at the time. Then you go back to him. You'd be like, ugh. You'd be like, wait, hold on. You'd be like, this guy here. You'd be like, the brother homie. Where is it? You'd be like,
ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
That's what it be like sometimes. You see that, what's going on here, Playboy? What does the game look like this for? Or why does the game run like this for? Now, this is what this new AI upscaling, whatever you want to call it, I don't care what it is. Let's just call it upscaling for now. A nice paint of coat, a refresh coat. But listen, a fresh coat of paint. I'm looking forward to some stuff like that. Now I'm gonna pull up some images in a bit. And don't get me wrong, guys. When you got games like Hellblade 2, there's different levels. But I'm saying the way they can utilize this tech moving forward on some games and some. Listen, I'm gonna show you some screenshots. And some of I think is mostly positive, and there's a few like negative parts as well. Razor Ultimate 2, you should start TTMS with Shaan Street Corner reports. Oh, come on, Playboy. Come on, Razor. Have some respect. We are 10 minutes into the show, and you're already roasting my punk ass. Looney Boy with a 5. All this new tech will benefit the developers who embrace it and master its use 100%, like Coalition and Unreal Engine 5. And think about Ninja TDs with FSR. Yeah, this is the thing now. Listen, I'm gonna pull this up here. If they can utilize it, I'm 100%. I'm with you guys. You know, I'm talking about the generation leaps. What you can do when you have games like Forza Horizon 6, and you can use these techniques to take it even further. Now, I'm hoping whenever the next Series X comes out, I'm hoping, the next Project Helix comes out, I'm hoping they can utilize and use certain key elements. Let's just focus on what? Let's focus on the car model. Let's take that to a different level. Let's make it even more realistic. Let's take this sort of bridge or environment, let's take it even further. That's crazy, man. That's the type of shit I want to see. Now, as you can see, you got the original picture on my left. It'll be. Then you got DLSS 5 tweaked with tone map. Then you got the full blown version. Even the middle one looks like I said, Vital Vampire. That's the whole point of this. If they're giving you options, if we can tweak it slightly, I'm just saying, don't even go full out on that bullshit. If we can tweak it slightly and get to a point where like, yo, this is fine. This looks good. Let's keep it there. Did you see what it did with GTA 3? I'm not sure, Playboy. Let's go to the next one. And as you guys can see, send it to me, Peter. I might have it here because I got it bookmarked as well. Now send it here. Listen, I reckon listen. Let's be real. Not every game will benefit from this in the sense of like, yo, this is gonna be too much. Because some games look incredible already. Now, some games need it, like Starfield. I'm gonna be honest with some of the NPCs, they need it, bro. And as you can see, you got the original picture on the left. You got a slightly tweaked up, and then you got the full blown version, which I reckon on this image, and I'm sure you guys would agree with me that on this image, damn, the full blown DLSS 5 looks absolutely crazy, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Cool Breeze. I'm gonna talk about that. The artist. That's where the negative will come in, bro. That's when the cons will come in. I'll talk about that. Now I want to move to the next one. Well, this is the same one, but even more closer detail. Amazing Neil with it too. You piece of shit. Laughing my ass off. Street corner reports. Kiss my ass. Kiss it. Now this looks a bit to me. Now listen, guys. I'm sure you guys would agree with me. It looks too glossy. It looks too glossy, yeah. But that middle comparison, you just gotta find that balance. Gambino, Shizna, what's going on? Young Dreads, what's up, G? Malcolm, what's going on, homie? I reckon this is the whole point of this. You just need to find that balance. That's all we want. That's the whole point. I'm sure you guys would agree with me. Just that balance. Listen, we don't need to go all the way left. Some games may need it, some games don't need it. Now imagine a game like Forza Horizon 6 or Forza Motorsport taking that shit one step further, just slightly giving that boost again, using these techniques when it comes to this new AMD Diamond FSR. That's what I want, bro. No, Shizno Lee, I'm not saying it's gonna be on the same level. I'm talking about the new Xbox will have some sort of implementation of this, of their own implementation. That's what they're gonna have. I'm not saying it's gonna be on the same level. I'm not saying it's gonna be on the same scale. But what I'm trying to say is it'll have some sort of upscaling techniques. And if we can get, listen, even if we can get to the middle part of this, just the middle, that's good enough. Dragonfly, what's going on? Yeah, FSR Diamond. So I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about if it gives a little boost without a developer goes, yo, we just click this button, we just got that bit more 10% boost, 15, 20%, even 40% boost. That will be, that's dope. And that's what I want to see these dudes utilize it. Now, one of the biggest things I want to talk about in a bit as well, Looney Boy with the 5. Shaan, they told you there was no more generation leaps. Yeah, Looney Boy. Make sure you make a dedicated video. You did make a dedicated video anyway, but I'm saying highlight the bitch coming. Don't let nobody off the hook. GBN has the back catalog of WBG and TTS Leap Wars. You ain't lying about that. Shout out to Looney Boy, bro. Check him out. Check some of the awesome WBG and TTS content, bro. Check that out. Amazing, bro. You know, you can't beat it. Man, shout out to the homies in the chat. Let me see if there's any more. Yeah, that's about it for now. I'm gonna pull some. See, now I'm gonna pull one more stuff, which I think this is the bit. Let's see. Let me look at it again, just in case I'm wrong. Now this is Resident Evil. Let's see how it works with this here. It did look nice one here. This part looks a bit off there to me. Slightly, yeah. Yeah, that does look good. It's just about pushing them slight limits. Yeah, call me, send me that message, bro. I didn't see it, but I was really busy doing something. Now, let me know, bro. This is why they're moving more towards the PC side of it. You know, unifying the platform. Now, Nine Lives, you're 100% right. This is optional. All I'm trying to say is they don't need to go full. They don't need to go hardcore like this. They could go 60%, 50%. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's all I'm trying to say. That they could go that far ahead and make it work like that. And I'm hoping in the future this is the type of tech we need. So you do have a PS5 Pro, you piece of shit. You sent me on the Xbox message, the POS. But this is what I want to see. Because some of the stuff, man, guys, listen, we can't deny it. We can't deny it. I don't care. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. You can't deny it. Some of the improvements. Like this year, guys. Man, if they can utilize it properly, man, guys, listen. No doubt. We got some good stuff coming. I like it. And I'm hoping I can see something, you know, something similar in the next gen consoles. That's what I'm hoping. It doesn't need to be on the same level. I'm just hoping we get something that can improve our gaming experience. And that's what I want to see, guys. I love it. I love this stuff. Now, some of the stuff might look a bit spooky and not proper. It doesn't look that good, but listen, overall, this just looking promising. To me, it's looking promising. Now, the negative parts of it. Now, 30 Blow with the 2 street corner report is nasty, but you don't need to repeat that shit. Yeah, Dragonfly, this is what it is. But now, when this tech comes out and gets better and better as time goes on, what will happen? with some of these developers? Could it come to a point where developers are working on the game and they don't put the full assets, like they don't make the character models look really good, and the suits are like, yo, if you can cut down development time by 6 months, 7 months, and we can save X amount of dollars, yo, and you said you when the next gen consoles come out and they have some sort of similar tech like this, it could do something similar, and you don't need to do a full character detail, but you just push this button and force it on, boom, it'll make a character model look like look pretty good like that. That's when some of the negative things could happen. That's when you can see the negative parts. But we have talked about this, guys. Development, these game developments are having issues right now. Games are taking too long to come out. Budgets are getting out of control with some of the big games. So something needs to break or give. I did talk about this last time as well. They might have to utilize some of the AI resources and kind of bring down development time. You know, with Xbox, when we talked about Project Helix and what that's going to bring to the table, we seen the keynotes from Jason Ronald and how they managed to bring down development time, coding. They're trying to utilize all of that shit, make it much easier. And when he talked about the BC stuff, that's right, fill more pockets. When he was talking about the PC, the BC stuff, bringing something like a fresh coat of paint to them games, I believe this is what they were talking about, something similar to this. Now, I would say this in the future. This is what I believe is going to happen, regardless what people say. I don't like this shit. I don't want this shit. Blah blah blah. It's gonna come and it's gonna happen no matter what. Technology is moving too fast, way too fast, in my opinion. But it is what it is, and you gotta embrace some of this shit. What's going on, Grey Fox? What's going on, Fox? Duck of Death, what's up? It's gonna come to a point where they will have to utilize it. It will be part of the engine, be part of like you join a publisher development team. It's a part of it. This is the shit we're doing. This is saving us X amount of time, X amount of dollars. So this is what we're gonna do. Now, some developers, get fired, let off on that, artists, graphic artists and all that stuff. This is what we're talking about. I'll say this: when it comes to AI, there needs to be some sort of mandate. I reckon how to utilize and how to use it, exactly how to use it. That's the way they need to do it. I think they should mandate it. They need to put some sort of some limitations on it. I'm talking about the things that go even further, where it's taking the voice and all that, like people's voice and all that stuff. And if people try to use your content, I know actors and TV actors are been trying to put a cap on it somehow. Make sure it's used the correct way. Yo, Peel up with the 2. What's going on, Playboy? What's up? Hope you well. Where are we now? He goes, it's going to be epic when Dill's playing God of War. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is that what we're doing right now?
Be honest, God of War, epic. Spider-Man looked epic. I gotta be honest, God of War, epic. Spider-Man looked epic.
You ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. Dirt's on that shit. Dirt's ready for the AI. He's ready for that shit. What's going on, Trey? What's up, Playboy? Narendra goes, my favorite game is Lego City. Yeah, let's see if they can bring that shit up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That was AI. You might be right. That might be AI. They might be 100% right that is AI saying that shit. And that's where we are right now. Shit. That's where we are right now. Shit's looking crazy, bro. You know, man, it's looking promising. Honestly, some of this stuff here, some serious shit. It's some serious shit, bro, guys. We got the homie MD with a 5.
Be honest, God of War, epic. Spider-Man looked epic.
But PlayStation is dead.
I
Talk
gotta
that
be
shit.
honest, God of War, epic. Spider-Man looked epic.
But PlayStation is dead. Talk that shit, MD. Talk that shit, homie. Yeah, so you know you make a good point there. The Duck of Death. Let me timestamp for this. The Duck of Death comes with a good one here. Take Award and Starfield example. But let's take to Award and Outer Worlds too. The studios didn't spend the budget time for better looking animators, less NPCs. AI can do that part 100% now. Now. That's the beauty about this. Some of these developers, the smaller studios, even like Award, listen, I love that game. But shit like this could help that game take it to a different level. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. They utilize it properly. That's the beauty about this. I will be all for it. It's all about just utilizing it 100%, that it doesn't hurt people in the way. Like, it's gonna happen. I know that it's gonna affect people's jobs and art styles and all that stuff. But if they can utilize it rightly and say, yo, we did X amount of AI in this game and we managed to do this and save time, resources, budget was we were in the budget space. We didn't go over budget. That's what I want to see this shit used for. And some of the old games you're talking about, shit. If they can push back on that, make these games look incredible and bring them into 2020 standards or 2015 standards, when we're talking about games that are 20 years old, listen, I'll be all for it. What's going on, Joey? But the biggest key question is, how will they utilize it? Will the big boys above, the suits, will come down and say, bitch, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, and you're going to save X amount of money. I don't give a shit. Force this upscaling technique, boom. I don't care. I don't care you taking 2-3 months developing characters. Do half a job, make it look average, and then use this fucking upscaling technique. That's where issues could happen. When they forced it on you. Lunar Boy with the 5. Tech moves fast. Everybody needs to remember that this is still the beginning. It's the worst version of AI tech. We will see in the future. You ain't lying about that, Looney Boy. You ain't lying about that, bro. PLM goes, God of War. Oh, shit.
Be honest, God of War, epic. Spider-Man looked epic.
Day one on the Project Helix. Talk that shit, PLM. Talk that shit. You ain't lying about that. But yeah, let's see how this plays out, because let me just pull up one more stuff before we continue. Let me pull up one more stuff. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Do you know what's crazy about that? Oh, shit. What's going on, Toolman? Laminga Da. What's going on, Mel Kizzle? What's going on, G? You know what's crazy about this? I know Digital Foundry. They did they was doing the this DLSS, comparisons and all that stuff. And guess what happened? Some crazy shit. Listen to this shit.
Equally on the record, though, as a motive, as subject as AI is, you're really not going to make your point effectively by actively threatening or sending death threats to the DF team. This is crossing the line and totally unacceptable. Equally on the record, though, as a motive, as subject as AI is, you're really not going to make your point effectively by actively threatening or sending death threats to the DF team. This is crossing the line and totally unacceptable.
That's where we are right now, guys. I know digital foundries, they can be POSs no matter what. But come on, these dudes are sending death threats now. Come on. So I'm going to take you out. Come on. Yeah, no, Carl Weeb, I agree with you. I'm not saying it's not going to be on the same scale, but I'm talking about even if it's 50% of that, Carl Weeb, that's still good. That's still good. As long as they can help make our games look better, that will be awesome. I'm not expecting this level, this type of level, but I'm expecting something that can help it boost it a bit. Just get a nice tweak to it. That's all we want. That's what we pay, but that's what we're gonna buy these consoles for. That's why I want to buy this console for. Some of these features in it, and if they can utilize these features and help our gaming habits, like we look at it like, yo, this game looks amazing with this feature. That's the shit I want. 40-50% better, I'm good with that shit. Straight up. But listen, you got guys out here, giving death threats. Come on, guys. I don't know if it's the ponies are saying it because the ponies are upset with Pissa 2.0. I'm not sure. But come on, guys. Stop the bullshit, man. They out there doing, the comparisons, showing off what it can do. Come on. And this is the type of shit we're doing it. Or Steam on the next stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about a neural rendering. That's what they did mention it. Do you know what I mean? So even if it's 50% of it, I'm good with that. Steam on Xbox, bro. I don't know about a Steam on Xbox stuff. I'm questioning. I got questions for that now, bro. If Steam will be like it or not, but I don't know. Alien Chicks with the 5. What's going on, Playboy? What up? AI has its uses for games, but if the game isn't fun, it won't matter. Do you know what? You just nailed it. Just nailed it. No matter what happens, it will have its uses. But if the game is dog shit, it won't make a difference. That's what I gotta say. No, I'm talking about Carl Weeb. I'm talking about this AI upscaling, but this crazy shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about this upscaling, this AI fucking thing with DLSS, comparing it to that. I'm not talking about that other stuff. I'm talking about that type of features. But yeah, 100%. If a game is shit, a game is shit, no matter what happens. Donny B goes, You wanted to hear that shit? Talk that shit, homie. But where are we now? I want to talk about something. Yo, I should have screenshot this, the POSs. I don't know about that. People are crazy, bro. William, them dudes are crazy, bro. I don't know if you guys got to see this though, but Polygon was talking that shit, and they deleted the message. And I'll shout out to Stein for clapping back at these hoes. So Polygon, the website, I would say this: they did obviously deleted it now, but they came out and said that Xbox is what did it say, Joey, again? Xbox is Helix. They said something about Xbox is not dead, but is pointless or useless or something. What did they say? I should have screenshotted it. I didn't expect them to delete this shit. But this is the type of shit we've been talking about. Stand up, put your hands up. Someone claps at you, you clap at them. You counter, you slip the jab, and you smack him with with the cross. Not relevant. That's it. Xbox is not relevant or some shit. And this is the type of shit I'm talking about. If they're coming out, listen, we have talked about it so many times that these media love talking about Xbox is dead, Xbox is over, it's finished, Helix is, looks like dog shit, blah, blah, blah. Yo, They need to come out and slap the shit out of these dudes. Josh goes, Shaan, please let Polygon know how zesty they are. Do you know what? Just for you, Playboy. Just for you, I'll put the new one. Do you know what? I won't put the new one. I'll put the old one first.
Oh nah, you wanted them. Oh, you one of them zesty street niggas right here. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's where we are. That's where we are, Playboy. Josh, shout out to you, Playboy. Eamon Burns, what's going on? Member for 19 months. What's the crack, Sean? What's all of these? What's all the hate for DLSS, bro? DLSS 5, bro. They don't like it because the Pistons got slapped up. That's why. The Pistons got slapped up silly. But this is the proper. This is what I think of Polygon.
Okay, received.
Yo, that shit's funny, bro. Now, 100%, you're right about that, Colby. I think so as well. So Polygon came out talking about Xbox is irrelevant and all that BS and that. Then Stein came out from Xbox, goes, yo, no news article on this site related. Sorry, no news article on site related. You stopped posting links 6 days ago on Twitter. Are you all pivoting new social strategy for engagement, baiting to get social metrics up? Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Out there, baiting, engagement. Because it's been a slow news week and they want to put Xboxes there irrelevant again. Come on. Talk that shit. This is what we want from Xbox. This is the type of shit we need from the social guys. Come out and slap them silly. He was cooking with this stuff 100%, and I'm all for it. Now, people can say, oh, you work for $1 trillion. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. I don't want to hear that BS. If someone's out there, trying to talk that shit, I don't want to hear it. Plain and simple. I'm glad Stein came out. I'm glad. Look what happened. Deleted that shit. Hold them pieces of shit accountable. That's right, Carl. Accountable. Hold their feet to the fire. They come up with some dog shit stuff. Boom. Come on. That's all I'm going to say. Xbox, the marketing, whenever someone comes out and says some bullshit, if it's Polygon, if it's IGN, anybody, slap them silly. Anybody with a high social media account, slap them up. What did Asha say to Ryan the fraud McCaffrey? I can't remember, bro. What did he say? What did she say? I can't remember. It was a good few weeks ago now, bro. MD again goes with the 45 months. That DLSS looks epic bit. Who the hell can afford those video cards? Yeah, bro, but we're talking about a Helix, bro. Helix will have something similar, maybe not on the same scale, but yeah. Alien Chicks, member for 24. Run that clip through DLSS. Yo, man, you ain't lying about that, bro. You ain't lying about that. Time making man with a 5. Yo, Shaan, I was playing Lost Planet yesterday. I'm glad Xbox BC, it's incredible. The BC is incredible, bro. I'm excited Xbox is bringing back BC if it's happening. And I reckon time making man. I reckon the part of this is imagine Lost Planet getting this FSR Diamond paint of coat, if you want to call it that. That's the shit I'm talking about. Imagine that. Playing some of your old games looking incredible, bringing them to a modern take. I want to see how they're gonna implement that, guys. Like, really, I want to see how they're gonna do it. Shout out to you, homie. Electron Bandit with a 5. Pisser Tech 2.0 is dog shit. It's so broken. It's so broken in RE9. They had to remove it in Raccoon City. Tilt away. Yeah, no doubt, bro. That shit, yo. They were copying for that shit. Did you remember like a couple of weeks ago? They were copying for that shit. Yo, pisser, yeah, ray tracing, yeah. They took that shit out. They took the shit out. You gotta love it, bro. You gotta love that shit. A paint of coat, yeah, 100%. If you can give it a nice paint of coat, bro, I love it. A coat of paint, whatever the hell it is, yeah. I'm fasting. Bear with me, I'm fasting. I'm fasting though, come on. A fresh coat of paint, yeah. That's what I meant to say. I'm fasting, guys. I'm tired. I'm actually tired, to be honest. Gambino with 2 DLSS will show all the herpes bumps that DC guy has. You talking about the herpes, the bumps, all of that shit on his face? Damn. DC guy is gonna be upscale heavily. Because why? What the hell are you fasting for? It's Ramadan, Playboy. It is Ramadan, Playboy. We're nearly finished. Another 2 more days, max. Good morning, Big Mad Bo. What's going on, homie? What's going on, G? Hope you well. Hope you well. But yeah, there's gonna be. I'm glad Stein came and slapped him silly. Now, what I'm seeing right now is from Asha. She seems to be active and talking about the Xbox stuff. Even though obviously we know this was in the works, guys. You know, just type in, bro, Jube. They'll let you know. Asha's out here. Let me type. What's this? 42. 20. Shaan losing weight like Tim Dog. Oh shit. Tim Dog's on that is it GB1 or something? Shit. Tim Dog's on that Serena Williams shit. Asha, I have a new CEO for Xbox. She goes, 2 weeks ago, we started working on some of the most requested only 2 weeks ago. Damn. Most requested Xbox features. Today they are here. Keep the feedback coming. So you guys listen, I don't really use all of these crazy stuff, but you guys might use this stuff. More ways to personalize your Xbox. Toggle quick resume per title. Cool. Up to 10 groups at the home and custom colors across your consoles. And I gotta say, this is the way you need to be in the light. GLB, is it GLP1? Is that what it is? GLP1. And I reckon this is what she needs to do. Whatever information is coming out, slowly be out there and talk about it. Yeah, Stein did clap back at Polygon, but they deleted it. The POSs. Now, I'm glad that Asha's coming out. I'm glad like what they're doing, you know, with the feedback and taking feedback. And let's hope this continues. And CB's in the news as well. Freddie Fox, what's going on, Playboy? Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. This is what I like to see. Yeah, it's crazy that Ash is up there, bro, but she's talking that shit. You know, it is what it is, Young Dreads. You know, the old team goes out, the new team comes in. Simple as, bro. It is what it is. Because the team went really quiet. You know, Phil and Sarah Bond, they went really quiet on Twitter. They weren't doing jack shit. But I'm glad she's out here. And look, the features are coming, and this is good for taking feedback. Because I'm hoping when the next gen console launches, they'll have the UI and all of the features up to date. Plain and simple. Let me see what some of the comments. 1 second. Hopefully, quick resume will be available on Project Helix. I'm sure it will be, Crazy Horse. I'm certain that it will be. Now, I know. Now, this is a good one. Achievements. I know people have been requesting this for a long time. They want achievements updates. Let's hope they do it. So, guys, if you want achievements and the update and do something different with it, hit the feedback team. Yeah, I don't know what she was saying, but let's see, bro. It must be on the back end. If they're taking 2 weeks to do that shit, that'll be crazy, bro. But achievements, that's definitely something they can work on. And listen, hit the feedback. If the team is listening and they're on it, let's go. Time Maker Man goes, some of the OG Xbox game would be fire. Yes, 100%. Maybe they can do something with that. We know they're gonna go back into the BC stuff, so maybe they could do achievements for some of the old games. That will be dope. That will be dope. Achievements, that would be nice. Marvel games, so obviously, yeah, you're not lying about that. Some of the Activision games, they need to come as well. What's this here? Are we going to see more about Gear Z there? Come on. We'll see Gear Z there, the showcase POS. Ooh, woo. But yeah. But the DVR, bro, listen, the DVR has been broke for a long time. I don't reckon they're going to. I don't see them updating the DVR, bro. They might have it ready for the next gen. Like, I mean, they'll update it when it comes closer to the next gen stuff. But I don't know, bro, man. Honestly, where is the controller update? What do you mean, like the full, a brand new controller, or you mean this updates in general? Let me know. Yeah, do you know what? When it comes to the showcases, and if she's listening, and some of the feedback you want, we don't want to see PlayStation and Nintendo's logos there at the showcase. You're 100% right, Big Mad Mo. Don't put the PlayStation 5 logos there. Plain and simple. Go on the internet, let people find out if the game is coming. And I reckon you're right. I'm with you guys. No more PlayStation 5 logos. They only started that last year. Let's eliminate that. Let's go back to the old ways. And let's see what you can do, what you can bring to the table. Let's see. Well, that's the thing, Carl. A lot of people, a lot of the team talks, and these features, they get put in the back burner. And maybe it might have been a Phil Spencer stuff thing. Might have been that Phil Spencer shit or Cerebon shit. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, there's no need for that shit, bro. Remove the PlayStation 5 logos from the showcase. And if you can go, take a step further, remove some of the games that come into the PlayStation in the future as well. Now, whatever other games like in motion, like Starfield's in motion, all that stuff, isn't happen. But moving forward, come on, let's do something. You want to talk that talk? Let's do something. You know what's funny about that Starfield stuff? This is some funny shit though. Carl Weeb was there. I mean, Carl Weeb. Carl Eastwood was out here talking about Starfield on PS5. I'll make sure upload. Oh shit. Carl Weeb was Carl Eastwood was talking that shit. Hashtag Starfield on PlayStation 5. I'll make sure to upload to YouTube at full 4K 60 50 megabytes for hashtag Sony only fans. Colt Eastwood. I don't know what to say. I know us bots were talking that shit. We were talking that shit. What can we say? When you talk shit, remember the internet never forgets. The internet never forgets, guys. No, this is funny to me. When you are there talking that shit, you never know what's gonna come around the corner. You never know what's gonna come around the corner, and this is what happened. This is what happened when it comes to that stuff. Where's this shit? One second. There's one more year as well. One more year is a lot of shit. Carl's been a pony bot forever. Oh man. Yeah, Colt is one of these, isn't it? I'm gonna keep saying Carl Weeb now. Yeah, that's Colt. We need to put all these pony bots on here.
Okay, received.
But yeah, that's some funny shit. Even this was funny as well, bro. Look at this shit, yeah.
You knew from the very like Nicola, you knew from the very beginning this was going to be a fool's errand, and you still ran with it anyways. My boy, if you want to play Starfield, get yourself a PC and don't get a goddamn gaming laptop, because I swear to God, you better use my Starforge code in the description down below.
Oh, shit.
And on top of that, or just get yourself an Xbox. But here we go with like Nicola, you knew from the very beginning this was going to be a fool's errand, and you still ran with it anyways. My boy, if you want to play Starfield, get yourself a PC and don't get a goddamn gaming laptop, because I swear to God, you better use my Starforge code in the description down.
That's some funny shit, bro. I love seeing these people bring up receipts. I'm not gonna lie. I love the receipts, guys. Honestly, regardless if it's against Xbox, guys, I love the receipts though, because obviously when you guys are talking that shit, even listen, I'm sure there's videos of me talking that shit. But when you guys talking that shit a couple of years ago, and then the game gets announced later. Well, obviously we know what Xbox is doing anyway as of right now. Ending changes, we'll be talking that shit. But it's funny to me when I see shit like this, bro. I love it, bro. Especially on Twitter. Listen, I said this to the homie there. When it comes to Twitter, it's easy to find the receipts. Now, when you see any on podcasts and all that stuff, it's a bit more difficult. But when it comes to Twitter, you say something, all you need to do is search and it's there, bro. Or people the screenshot and they keep that shit. Now I know Starfield's 3 years old and all that shit, but the way they were talking that shit, you're never gonna get to play this game on that dog shit PlayStation 5. They were saying that shit. They said it, and they got exposed. MD with a 5. Starfield is gonna flop over there. I believe so. You might be right, bro. No press one button and watch a movie. No hiding in the buses. Stealth mechanics. PlayStation is dead. You're right about that, MD. PlayStation gamers, they love the press X, press circle, press, and hide and watch a movie. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. You ain't lying about that. But that's some funny shit, guys. That's some funny shit. Bots getting, some of the Xbox guys getting exposed. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, bro. Where's this shit? Yeah. Is opportunity? Oh shit! Oh shit! What's your take on that Crimson Desert, guys? I just want to see something. What's this stuff here? I want to see something. 1 second. What's going on, Omi? I want to see. Yeah, listen. That's fine though. Starfield is gonna be a 90 Metacritic game. I'm not. Well, let's see now. Let's see. Yo, this is funny though. I like this. This is funny. They're talking about this with DLSS. You got him, yeah. And then you put DLSS on. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's some funny shit. That is some funny shit. And this looks like him as well. That's some funny shit, man. You can't beat it. Yeah, Crimson Desert Day 1. Woo! Man, yeah. But yeah, the homies, I finally got my... Yo, Jube. Guess what happened, you POS? Guess what happened? My OLED, when it was in standby mode, it kept making this clicking sound. So I gave it in. They couldn't fix it. So they give me vouchers. And I put extra money towards that 98-inch I think you guys call it QM7K or C7K. I got a 98-inch QM7K, bro. I just put that shit in yesterday. I need to sort the wiring out, bits and bats, but I put that shit in yesterday, homies. Talk that shit, playboys. I got a 98-inch C7K, baby. Woo! The shit looks good as well, bro. Honestly, let me show you. Let me see if I can show you a picture. Let me see if I can show you a picture. Let's see. Let me pull it, bro. Yeah, I got the this is it, bro. Look at this. Look at the shit. Look at this shit. 98-inch. Now, honestly, the picture doesn't do it justice. The picture doesn't do it justice. Honestly, it's fucking massive, playboys. But watching movies on this, gaming on this, baby, woo! Shit looks amazing, bro. Shit looks amazing, bro. Yeah, that's my kids to bear my kids' toys, bro. I just put it in yesterday. I'm gonna sort the wiring out, all that stuff. But yeah, bro. The pictures don't it doesn't do it justice, bro. But it don't know what it looks really good. For what it is, it looks really good. I put it in yesterday. We put it in yesterday. 3 of us put it in yesterday, guys. Woo! That's crazy, bro. Shit looks dope, though. Yeah, man. I got very lucky. I just put money towards it, man. 98 inches at 1080. Yeah, that'll be the homie Dirk Griggity playing that shit. D-Skill Sound. You POS. I'll send you at that wrestling event. Your POS with the two. Shaan has 98 inches for the street corners. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's no need for that shit. D-Skill Sound. No, that's a TCL C7K, or you guys in the States call it QM7K, I believe. Man, yeah. So my OLED start messing up on standby mode. It does still got wood grain panels. You ain't lying about that, playboy. Yeah, that will be 98-inch 900p. You ain't lying about that, playboy. But honestly, it looks awesome, though. Honestly, it does look awesome. Honestly, you know, QD mini LEDs now. Shit, they're really good now. You know, I wish. Don't get me wrong. I wish the OLEDs were cheap, but I'm not paying 20 something grand for the OLED, bro. I'm not paying. It's not worth it, bro. This shit launched last year. I believe this launched last year for about 4.5 grand, and it was down to like 2 something. So I managed to get it for a good price, bro. Shaan had 3 of them put in his 98. Come on, bro. Where you put it? I put it in my main living room. My main living room, bro. It looks perfect. Honestly, the pictures don't do it justice. When you see it in person, you're like, yo. Yeah, 77-inch OLEDs are 1,500 to 2 grand, you're right. But 77 is too small for my room. But 98, baby. Woo! Talk that shit. Shit looks amazing. It's about the piss attack. But yeah, man. Yesterday was a mission putting that shit up. But yeah, but honestly, guys, get that shit calibrated too. I looked online. I calibrated a bit yesterday. But I still need to tweak it. You know, I did tweak it for the HDR, SDR, and Dolby Vision. I have tweaked it for that, but I think there's a bit more fine tweaking yet. But I'm not fussed at the moment. I just need to neaten it up on that and go from there. He goes, you need glasses. Now, playboy, I'm all about the experience, baby. I'm all about the IMAX experience. That's what I'm all about. That's what it's all about. My room is like 13 foot long. My room, listen. Let's see now. POS. You started something. TV distance, yeah. Calculator from a sofa. Let's see. Let's see. I've got a. So, 1 second. Why does this come up wrong this year? Piece of shit. I'll tell you what I've got. No, 1 second. TV distance. TV distance. I'll tell you now. Bro, the games look bro, the games looks crazy, bro. So my room is about 13 foot. So 85 inch they recommend. But obviously I'm for 98, bitch. I'm for the proper shit. Player. It looks amazing, bro. I don't give a shit what anybody says. You can't beat it. Now, call me what sound setup do I have? I got Marantz Cinema 50. The AV receivers, the Marantz Cinema 50. I've got so I don't think you guys. These are UK brands now. UK. I got the Mission speakers. My Mission speakers are the front tower speakers. I got Kef's Atmos and the rear surround Kef speakers. You guys won't know them though. You guys might not know these brands. And one Mission subwoofer as well. And I got a bass tactile butt kicker. They call it a butt kicker or transducer. That's what they call it. That shows your car, Shaan. Don't worry about the car. The car shows your car, Playboy. Now I got lucky, bro. My TV, listen, my TV messed up. So they give me £1,400 in vouchers, and I put another six. Let's call it 700 towards it. So I got very lucky, guys. Honestly, they couldn't repair my TV in time, so they got to give me vouchers. So I got very lucky, guys. Man, but you know what? Honestly, my AV setup is really good. Really good. Kef, yeah, I got Kef speakers. I got the R50 speakers all around, and I got the Mission. I can show you. I'll show you one. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I got. I'll show you now. I'll show you what speakers I got. Mission speakers, E83s, I think so they call. So these are my front ones. So them are my tower speakers, but I've had these since I was like 2011 or 2010. I've had these from 2011. I've got a full 7.1 in these, but I've changed it. Hargi will have a nice setup, I know that, bro. So these are my front tower speakers. I got them. Let's see. I got these as well from my Dolby Atmos. I got these. I got them cheap though. I got them quite good off someone. I got the Kef as well. Kef. Shout out to Hargi Channy for talking that shit. Congrats on the new TV. Yeah, shout out to you, Playboy, man. But Hargi's got the 150. Is it 110? Is it a 110 one, Hargi? He ain't playing as well. I got these, and then I got the 2 subs as well. He's got a 110-inch Playboy. Hargi ain't playing that shit. He's got the 110-inch Playboy. Woo! He ain't playing with that. That's some serious shit. But honestly, listen, bro. You guys are stupid. Like, I know Jube goes, "Oh, your TV, you're blind." Listen, it's all about size, baby. Trust me. When you're playing shit like that, watching movie, bro, I was watching. Listen, I put on Home Alone today, and Home Alone has like the full screen. Bro, it looks amazing. Avatar, IMAX movies like Sinners. Dark Knight, Interstellar. Shit looks incredible, bro. On that, it's like an IMAX at home, baby. Limax, if you want to call it that shit. Shaan, do you got a sound system in that Rolls Royce, bro? That's Rolls Royce comes with what does it come with? Bose or Harman Kardon? I can't remember, bro. Yeah, Hardgee's got a 110-inch, man. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, so I got the Mission speakers and I got the KEF speakers all around. I'm gonna fit 2 more speakers though at the side so I can switch it between a 9 point dot, you know, what do you call it? 3.2, I can't remember. I could do 5.3.4. Either way, I can switch it around. But yeah, bro. But yeah, the TV's awesome. You guys won't be now. I know like King David is roasting TCL, bro. But listen, the mid range, the good mid range TV, bro, and high range TVs they're getting up there now. And for the size, bro, you can't beat it. It's how you use it. Yeah, I'm using it, Playboy. Player. You gotta have the right content though. You gotta have the right 4K content though. If you don't have the right content, it's not good then, bro. But yeah, I'm more than happy, guys. Honestly, I'm very happy with that shit. I got lucky with that shit. Let's see shit. Yeah, 1 second. Oh shit, they're roasting Dirk Gritty. Oh shit. Let's see. 1 second. I want to show you. Why they roasting Dirt for? Oh shit. Why they roasting Dirt for? Don't get me wrong. OLEDs, the QD OLEDs, they got that beautiful inky look to them. You can't beat that look, bro. You know, you can't beat that look. You know that inky, but the new QD OLEDs are incredible, no doubt. I'm not doubting. I'm never doubt that. But if you want that 97-inch, bro, you're paying 25K for it. That ain't happening, bro. So Rifla, you will get one, bro. Trust me. These TVs, they launch our phone off grand, and then they come down to like 2 something. That's what they do. The good mid-range TVs. King David was the first in line to buy a PS5 Pro, but hold the line. He ain't talking about that. Yeah, it's QD mini LED Razer Ultron. It's QD mini LED. Then they do the C8K, the QM8K. I think that's supposed to be a beast, but it's not properly available here yet at the moment in the UK. Sony Bravias are good TVs, just expensive. But like I said, you pay for the panel quality. But yeah, guys, listen to me. Honestly, the TV looks dope, bro. Yeah, I've got recliner seats and I've got the butt kicker in the I've installed that myself, and I've got the bass shaker in the sofa. So when certain scenes come on, like it vibrates, it shakes the sofa. I had a projector back in the days. I had a projector when I was younger. 120-inch. I had a 120-inch projector when I was younger. I've always been into the audio stuff, guys. I've always been into the audio stuff. Even in my parents' house, me and my brothers got the Philips 21.9 TV, and that TV's still there. I don't know if you guys know what the Philips 21.9, but we got this one here. This is a TV that's still rocking at my mom and dad's house. It's 21 by 9, and we got this shit like in 2011. So the screen is stretched out. There's no black bars. Ambilight. I don't know if you guys ever seen a Philips 21 by 9 TV. I don't know if you guys ever seen one. It looks awesome, but it looks too small now, to be honest. That's a 56-inch. But I tell you what, Philips are a piece of shit. Guaranteed they got the patent for the Ambilight tech, because nobody else can use that shit. The POSs. Did you look into the ultra short? Do you know what it is? No matter what happens, Riz Ultron, you can't beat you ain't gonna beat the TV colors. You ain't gonna beat it, bro. This TV, we got it back in 2011. The SVS, I might get an SVS sub in the future, because my mission sub is not, seems to be smelling a bit. The amp, is quite old now. My CAF is new, but my mission subwoofer is a bit, it's getting on a bit now. But them TVs, bro, they were crazy back then. Crazy back in 2011. Well, we can talk about tech all day, bro. LG produces all the OLED panels, that's right. They do. You didn't like the TCL X11K9. Bro, do you know how much that shit is? It's like 10, 15 bucks. And it's not available yet over here. Bro, I'm not paying 10 bucks for that shit, bro. Come on, bro. I would have had money like Hard Gear or someone. But come on. I'm not made of money, bro. That TV is crazy, bro. Pilam door. That is a hell of a TV, bro. That's a TV. If I had money like that, that's a TV I would get. Shit like that, bro. But I'm not paying 10 bucks, bro. I did talk about the Polygon stuff. Shit. Shaan, can you help Dirk get a good TV? Shit, I don't know, Playboy. It's only 5,000? Nah, I'm sure it's 10K, bro. Hold on, let me see. Let me see price. What's going on, homie? There you go, Pilam. Pilam goes, that T-cell is worth 5 grand, and then I looked at this and it says 10 grand. Whatever you smoking, Pilam, give me some of that shit. Baby. Give me some of that shit. Whatever you smoking, give me some of that shit. It's 5K right now. Is it that much in Best Buy? It's not available here. That's the problem. That's crazy if it's 5K in Best Buy right now. Really? 5K? Loan me 5K, doggy. Damn. 10 G's is. It's not, the problem is it's not available here yet. Peelam, so did Peelam sell his legs? Peelam was like, yo, this is what happened with Peelam. Peelam was like, yo, they offered him not the X11K. Am I looking at a different TV? The X11, what's the X11L? But the X11L is 10 bucks. What is the K? Is the K difference? I can't remember. How much is it? It doesn't show you over here, bro. I can't see it. I said K, not L. Well, the K, other than the K is not even. Sorry, my bad, Peelam. My bad, Peelam. I apologize. L is 2026, yeah. The K, I don't know if I can find the K over here. It must be called something else over here. Yeah, the L is. So my bad anyway, but I don't think I can find it over here. But still, I paid like 2 something for, well, less than 2 because I got my TV sorted out. And that's double the price. But anyway, I know Jube gets pissed off with this talk. He goes, no, I don't want to hear this shit about TCL and Hisense and all these other brands. But I hope you're doing good, guys. I hope Hargi's doing good after what happened last week. Shout out to you, Playboy. I'm gonna get going now. I'm gonna go see my brother and have a meal over his house as well. But shout out to you guys, man. I love tech, bro. I know Hargi's into his tech. I know some of you guys are into your tech. If it's TVs, AV receivers, all that stuff. I love it, bro. I love it. The LG C1 is a great TV. LG, any OLED is a fantastic TV. Obviously, different levels, but like look at Hargi's spent like 10 something grand probably on his Hisense TV. And that's an incredible TV. Do you know what I mean? But 25 grand for an OLED, man, it's not easy. You gotta have some money for that shit, bro. Now, if I had money, don't get me wrong. Peel him with a 5. No, now get your bitch ass to the street corner and say, thank you. Your POS. My bad anyway. My bad. Yo, come on, leave dirt alone, bro. Leave dirt alone. Oh man, that shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The QD OLED looks amazing, bro. They look fantastic. So my AV is the Marantz Cinema 50. Yeah, good shit, bro. Dirt's on 1080i. Unbelievable. We gotta get him to 1080p. We have to get the homie Dirt Griggity to 1080p. Come on, guys. We have to get him to that point. I'm talking about you hook your man up. Oh shit, Suicide King. Bro, if wherever your budget is, bro, have a budget and go for it. Simple as. If you want size, you know what to do. Player. If you want just want an OLED, 65 inch is a good price for you guys. Or 70, 75, 77. I mean, it's baby steps with it. Hargi goes Shaan with the 5. Now, do you at least have some good 4K Blu-rays to watch on that bad boy? Yeah, Hargi, I do have some 4K Blu-rays, but I actually rip it from the net. So I use the Real Debris and StreamView. So I get the 4K, DTS, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, all that stuff as well. On top of that, so I rip it as well from the internet. It's really good though. That Real Debris and all that stuff. The bit rate shows the bit rate, everything on it. Obviously, the physical DVD is always going to be good. Or TTS downloads, no doubt. TTS downloads, download 100 gig files, no doubt. TTS downloads is there as well, but you rip it as well. The TTS Blu-rays. That's the whole point, Hargi. TTS Blu-rays. I got my main collection. What's my main collection? Somewhere here, bro. My main Christopher Nolan collection. Bro, 4K all day, every day, baby. No doubt. Shaan, be careful. You talk to Hargi, he'll cancel you. Oh, shit, he might kick me out of the podcast. Oh, shit. But no doubt, listen, that Real Debris and StreamView or Vimeo Play you need, really good. Obviously, I pay for it as well to get the best rips and get multiple limited access. But that shit's quality, bro. The quality, yeah, Hargi, that's the best way. The full rip is the best, bro, no doubt. Full rip, the best. But I tell you what looks amazing. Pacific Rim looks amazing. That shit looks incredible, guys. Because it's full scale as well. Like, look at IMAX. Like, I'm watching Interstellar today. Incredible when the IMAX scenes come on. Incredible scenes. Sinners and all that stuff. But when movies and TV shows, like I'm watching The Pit earlier today, the TV series from HBO, and I love the TV shows when they're doing Dolby Vision, all that stuff, full scale. They literally have no black bars. They might have like that much only. It looks amazing, guys. You know, that's amazing, bro. I've never used Plex. I used Real Debris and Streamio and Vemu Player as well. Amazing, bro. But guys, anyway, Shara 2 was a TCL baby taking over Sony, bro. That's crazy. Next year, that's gonna be crazy. Next year, it's gonna be fun, bro. It's all about the size. That's all I'm gonna say. When my cousin yesterday realized, yo, this is crazy, bro. Zack Snyder Justice League looks incredible. Yeah, it's an IMAX ratio though, so it's like a square 16:9 is the proper IMAX ones. The way it's done is, but that shit's fire, bro. I need to watch that shit again. Dark Knight looks incredible, no doubt. I love the IMAX screens. Yeah, that's awesome now, Suicide Kings. That's awesome now, bro. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna close it out. I'm gonna go see my bro and that, and we're gonna have a nice munch, break my fast as well. But I love you guys, honestly. We'll catch you on TTS. TTS will be, I think the time is still early, so I might make it 12 p.m. I might go for 12 p.m. I might make it 12 p.m. Eastern, because the time is still early at the moment. But shout out to you guys. Honestly, it's been an amazing show. All day, IMAX, all day, every day. All day, every day, baby. Hargi will tell you. When you have a big TV, bro, it's like watching shit in IMAX. But peace, I'm out. Keep talking that shit, homies.
Xbox. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. It has 300 plus for only $15. Bug stacks, Hades, even Among Us. 120 frames on that Psycho Nuts. Got games, niche games like Cluster Truck. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox. Game Pass. Keep adding games to my backlog. They say it got no games, man. Don't know what they saying. I just think they hating. Stuck on that PlayStation. Game Pass. Got it on my PC and my Xbox.